Sorry we have a rainy day, but you know what? I'm not responsible. Complain to someone else. Anyway, it's not my attitude. What am I doing? Hey, there was a special announcement from Dennis Lovelady and I missed it. Oh man. I'm just waiting for a notification. There it is. There it is. All right, so I'm just going to say howdy. Howdy from request. Yeah, I'll just wait for people to join the chat. I have a bunch of new songs today. 11 of them, I think. From requests that were made in recent live streams, I'd say over the last 3 weeks or so. I'm trying to keep up. Hey there, Dominic. Good day, mate. I hope things are going well, sir. And there's Barkley again. Good morning, sir. I hope you're doing well as well. All right, so let me just take a quick gander. It's just you and me, folks. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick look here. I don't remember who requested what, but I'm pretty sure that Barkley has requested something recently. I'm just going to take a quick gander and see if that's the case. You did request something. All right. Well, anyway, there are, like I said, about 11 songs in my playlist today that are, where's my camera? There it is. That are product of your requests, mostly. Okay, you didn't make requests. I could have just looked at the chat perhaps and known the answer to that question. Anyway, I will do one that I thought of myself just because I like the song. And it's probably pretty close to the top. No, it's not actually. I built this playlist over the past week and it has a lot of songs in it. And that's not one of them. Oh, there it is. The name of this is, it starts with Hopelessly, and I was thinking it starts with I. Anyway. Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. My eyes are not the first to cry. I'm not the first to know. There's just no getting over you. I know I'm just a fool who's willing to sit around and wait for you. But baby, can't you see there's nothing else for me to do? Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. My head is saying, fool, forget her. My heart is saying, don't let go. Hold on to the end, that's just what I intend to do. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. But now there's nowhere to hide. Since you pushed my love aside, I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted to you. Hopelessly devoted Brad Alston. If anybody has song requests, let me know what you'd like to hear. I was thinking about Olivia Newton-John and that song came to mind. So, for some reason, I Honestly Love You is what I was thinking. I was like, I don't even know that. I do, I know the song, but some of these have been requested and I can't remember by whom, so I'm just waiting for... Rodney's not going to join us, I think, today. Rodney's traveling. He's either in or on his way to or soon going to board a plane for Oklahoma. At least one of which is in this playlist. I think both of them are. Remember When was one of them. And the other one was another Alan Jackson song. I don't remember, but I think they're both in this playlist. But anyway, Rodney asked for this one. Da 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 da, la da da la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. Oh, oh, the games people play now. Every night and every day now. Never meaning what to say now. Never saying what they mean. Whoa, and they while away the hours in their ivory towers. Till they're covered up with flowers in the back of a black limousine. Whoa, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. Oh, we make one another cry, break a heart till we say goodbye. Cross our hearts and we hope to die that the other was to blame. Whoa, neither one will ever give in. So we gaze at an 8 by 10. Think about the way it might have been, and it's a dirty, rotten shame. Whoa, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. People walking up to ya, singing glory, hallelujah, and they try to suck it to ya in the name of the Lord. Oh, they're gonna teach you how to meditate, read your horoscope and cheat your fate. And furthermore, to hell with hate. Come on, get on board. Whoa, la da da, la da 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 da, la da da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. Look around, tell me what you see. What da da da, la da da, la da 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 dee. Talking about you and me and the games people play. Did you get my email? I did. It had Remember When and another Alan Jackson song in it. Give me a minute here. I'll tell you what it was. Not that. There's one that I know. I know that Hot Rod asked for this one. Come on now, Mr. Alan Jackson. Remember When? Okay, it didn't make it to the playlist, but I did learn it. Give me a minute. Go to my tags, Alan Jackson. Of course, you could just tell me. Now, that'd be cheating. Where were you when the world stopped turning? It's not on the playlist because I played it last week. I got to listen to this expert. Oh, I got to press play. Where were you when the world stopped turning on that September day? Where were you when the world stopped turning on that September day? Out in the yard with your wife and children, or working on some stage in L.A. Did you stand there in shock at the sight of that black smoke rising up against the blue sky? Did you shout out in anger and fear for your neighbor, or did you just sit down and cry? Did you for the red, white, and blue, and the heroes who died doing just what they do? Did you look up to heaven for some kind of answer, or look to yourself and what really matters? I'm just a singer of simple songs. I'm not a real political man. I watch CNN and I'm not sure I can tell you the difference in Iraq and Iran. But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning on that September day? Were you teaching a class full of innocent children, or driving down some cold interstate? Did you feel guilt because you're a survivor? Crowded room, do you feel alone? Did you call up your mother and tell her you love her, or did you dust off that Bible at home? Did you open your eyes and hope it never happened, and close your eyes and not go to sleep? Did you notice the sunset for the first time in ages, or speak to some stranger in the street? Did you lay down at night and think of tomorrow, or go out and buy you a gun? Did you turn off that violent old movie you're watching and turn on I Love Lucy reruns? Did you go to church and hold hands with some stranger? Did you stand in line and give your own blood? Did you just stay home and cling tight to your family and thank Iraq and Iran? But I know Jesus and I talk to God, and I remember this from when I was young. Faith, hope, and love are some good things He gave us, and the greatest is love. And the greatest is love. And the greatest is love. Where were you when the world stopped turning on that September day? My pleasure, Ronnie. Thank you for the suggestion. It's a great song. Great song. I know where I was. I was right there. I was. Mr. JRC's asked for that one, I know for sure. Wendy had a song request, I'm pretty sure I learned. I may have to go back to, that webpage I was just on a minute ago. Let's see. I'm pretty sure whatever it was is in this playlist. I'm gonna look. Bye, folks. Okay, so, hi, folks. Let's just go here to Wendy. And this is not meant to embarrass anyone. I'm trying to remember. There we go. So, Daniel, she's requested. Don't tell my boss. Okay. Teach your child. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking there was something else. But you know me, I'm crazy. Now I've forgotten already. That quickly. Teach your children. All right, so yeah, I did learn this recently because of a request. Whether it was Wendy or not, I couldn't say. But I thought, oh yeah, that's a great song. I'll learn that. And so I did. But I thought that was a few weeks ago. Anyway, whatever. Thank you for the request. You who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself, because the past is just a goodbye. I learned Our House, that's what it was. Teach your children well, their father's health did slowly go by, and feed them on your dreams. The one they pick's the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. And you of tender years can't know the fears that your elders grew by. And so please help, oh please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. Teach your parents well, their children's health will slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams. The one they pick's the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why, if they told you you would cry. So just look at them and sigh, and know they love you. All right. Georgia, Georgia, a song for you. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, I like this song. I live here. Georgia, Georgia, the whole day through. Such an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, Georgia, a song of you comes as sweet and clear as moonlight through the pines. As I see the road leads back to you. Whoa, whoa, Georgia, Georgia, no peace I find. Such an old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. Thank you, Brad. Great song. Try to remember songs that nobody asked for, so this is one. Don't look so sad. I know it's over, but life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that we're burning. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you'll ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness if you leave me. Lay your head up on my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window. And make believe you love me one more time. Sorry. For the good times. All right, Dean Mycogos, welcome, sir. Jackrabbit FPV, Mama tried. Yes, she did. No one. It's coming to me. First thing I remember knowing was a lonesome whistle blowing, and from a family meek and mild, my mama seemed to know what lay in store. Despite all my Sunday learning, with the bad I kept on turning, till mama couldn't hold me anymore. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Dear old daddy, rest his soul, let my mama heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest, wanted me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. No one could steer me right, but mama tried. Mama tried to raise me better, but her pleading I denied. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. And that leaves only me to blame, 'cause mama tried. Thank you there. Thank you, Scott, Jackrabbit FPV. By the way, welcome. Rodney Bell is in the house. What? Welcome. Yeah, let's see who else, because I'm not doing my duty. Wow. Man, there's been some chat going on here. Brad Alston, start at the top here. Request was first. I don't know what we're going to do about that. Dominic Northside Hawk, Barkley, 107 Drones, Brad Alston, Ronnie, God Bless America. Osbeach Andy is back. Yes, you are. And let's see here. It is 8 p.m. Saturday, so now it's about 8:45. Heard his song. Mika Steve, g'day. G'day, sir. G'day, Mike. Let's see here. Wendy, if I didn't shout you out, I'm sorry. It's not intentional. Wow, I'm still a long way from the bottom here. I tried hard to reach bottom. I just couldn't make it. Anyway, Georgia on my mind. Yeah, it's been a while ago. My goodness, summer way down. Mockingbird morning, low fog in the fields. Folks in convertible automobiles. Mike! Blacktop getting hotter than the hinges on the gates of hell. Might come up a shower of rain, but you just can't ever tell. Dogs on the front porch, too lazy to run. Flat top on a black snake on a flat rock, baking in the sun. And that cotton candy air just seems to melt in your mouth. It's summer way down south. Peaches, tomatoes, and a sweet potato pie. Fresh lima beans and homemade blackberry wine. Corn on the cob and catfish right out the lake. Got some pineapple upside down cake. Oh boy. I haven't done it in a while, Brad. Thank you for that request. I will finish it. I will. I just spaced out there suddenly. I got through almost 2 verses. This is a Victor Messesney song. Nobody's ever heard of Victor Messesney. He died a couple of years ago at 61 years old, or 60, I think 61, early 60s. And he was one of my favorite jazz performers. He was just some guy like me, you know. There, feet upon the couch, it's summer way down south. Kadu's gone and covered up nearly half of the state, and the 4 lanes are bulging with all those out-of-state plates. There's a fiddle contest over to the county fair. You know that all those old-timers are bound to be there. That revival tent's rocking in the evening still, sweat pouring off the preacher and your people getting chills. It's been an all-day Sunday dinner on the grounds. Now the good old boys are right back getting drunk as Cooter Brown. Young'uns catching June bugs in jelly jars. Couples getting cozy in the back seats of cars. Heat lightning bouncing off the nighttime clouds. It's summer way down south. Yeah, yeah, it's summer way down south. Wah, wah, wah. Lance Cadena, you also had some request that I think is in the playlist, but I don't remember what it is. Mama tried, I got that. Thank you, Scott. If I didn't shout you out, it's not intentional. Jerry Franks, welcome, sir. Anyway, and now I'm caught up, sort of. If I missed you, like I said, not intentional. If you have song requests, please put the word request along with what it is you'd like to hear. Actually, @ request helps me out. It'll highlight the word for me, hopefully. Doesn't always, but it usually does. And Lance Bachman turned, that's what it was. And yes. Taking care of business, TCOB, bud. I don't do it. Well, you'll hear. Shoving and the girls who try to look pretty. And if your train's on time, you can get to work by 9 and start your slaving job to get your pay. And if you ever get annoyed, look at me, I'm self-employed. I love to work at nothing all day. And I'll be taking care of business every day. Taking care of business every way. I'll be taking care of business. It's all mine. Taking care of business and working overtime, work out. It's as easy as fishing, you could be a musician if you make the right signs loud, if you make the sounds loud or mellow. Get yourself a ukulele and practice it daily and get in with the right bunch of fellows. People see you having fun, just a lying in the sun. Tell them that you like it this way. It's the work to be avoided and we're all self-employed. We love to work at nothing all day. And we've been taking care of business every day. Taking care of business in every way. We've been taking care of business. It's all mine. Taking care of business and working overtime. Work out. Taking care of business. Woo! Taking care of business. It's all right, we're taking care of business. Taking care of business, short version, sorry. Taking care of business, it's all right. Short version. I found a tutorial for that. I did not change those words, somebody else did. Get yourself a ukulele and practice it daily. It used to be, tell us. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry I messed it up. I found a tutorial for this, and I thought, oh yeah, that sounds wonderful. The guy that did that has much better skills than I have. But I'm working on it. I am. I hope to do that better than I just did. It's my pleasure, Lance. Like I said, all of these things are a work in process. I am a work in process. What am I talking about? Anyway, so I don't think anybody requested this. So some of these requests, I kind of sort of waiting till the person who requested it shows up, you know. But anyway, I can't do that all the time. I think this was my own concoction. At my door, the leaves are falling. Ooh, the cold, wild wind has come. Sweethearts walk by together, and I still miss someone. I go out on a party, ooh, and look for little fun, but I find a darkened corner, 'cause I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all went for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I see them everywhere. I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. I wonder if she's sorry for leaving what we'd begun. There's someone for me somewhere, and I still miss someone. Jerry Franks. I am not sure what looks like a good place to fly, but I hope to go back to Lake Lanier maybe this evening. Tomorrow morning looks really good so far. So far, 50 degrees, mostly cloudy. You are our sunshine. And on a cloudy day. Okay, all right, I get the hint. My girl. Okay, thank you for saying that, though. I do appreciate it. Okay. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. I got so much honey, the bees envy me. I've got a sweeter song, baby, than the birds in the trees. I guess you'd say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, talking about my girl. got all the riches, baby, one man could ever claim. Well, I guess you'd say, what can make me feel that way? My girl, talking about my girl. All right. Anyway, if somebody has requests, let me know what you'd like to hear. Somebody asked for this. Mr. JRC's asked for this, I know for sure. And I don't think he's in the chat yet. He might show up, so I'll save it for a bit. And do this. Neil Diamond. Look out, here comes tomorrow, that's when I'll have to choose how I wish I could borrow someone else's shoes. Mary, oh what a sweet girl, lips like strawberry pie. And Sandra, long hair and big girl, can't make up my mind. Oh, I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow, oh how I wish tomorrow would never come. Told them both that I loved them, said it, and it was true. But I can't have both of them, don't know what to do. Oh, I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. Look out, here comes tomorrow, oh how I wish tomorrow would never come. Mary, I love you. And Sandra, I love you. Oh, I see all kinds of sorrow, wish I only loved one. I said Neil Diamond, he wrote that. The Monkees made it popular. But I think he actually wrote it for the Monkees. But it is Neil Diamond. And by the way, on that topic, I think it was Jackrabbit FPV that last week asked for Mama Tried, and I was all confused. I thought that was, no, it's Merle Haggard. I thought it was Waylon Jennings. And I got off on a tangent saying that that's the same song, Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys, which is obviously not true. And then I told a tidbit, also not true, that I thought I had heard correctly, that was actually written by Waylon Jennings, and he passed it off to Willie Nelson because he couldn't make couldn't put music to it, couldn't put it to music. And I was completely wrong. It wasn't even written by those people, so I don't know where I'd heard that story. Anyway, I gave you guys some many neighbors have you, how many, yeah, I don't know, too many, probably. My neighbors at home, this is a different, as I showed you, if you saw my short special announcement this morning, this is a very close, very close, I don't want to say close knit. Anyway, the properties are very close to one another. In fact, 3 townhouses side by side. Right there is somebody else's abode. But the insulation in here is quite good. And I pray that I'm not waking anybody up. I can't promise. Anyway, it seems my wife, 'cause Clifton Clowers has a pretty young daughter. He's mighty handy with a gun and knife. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Lumberton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell Clifton Clowers if a stranger should enter there. All of my dreams are on Lumberton Mountain. I want his daughter for my wife. I'll take my chances and climb that mountain though clipped in flowers, you may take my life. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Lumberton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell clipped in flowers, if a stranger should wander there. Now I'm going up on Lumberton Mountain, it's just too lonesome down here below. It's just not right to hide his daughter from the one who loves her so. Her tender lips are sweeter than honey, and Lumberton Mountain protects her there. The bears and the birds tell with Clifton flowers, if a stranger should wander there. But I don't care about Clifton flowers. I'm gonna climb up on that mountain. I'm gonna take the girl I love. I don't care about Clifton flowers. I'm gonna climb up on that mountain. I'm gonna get... I don't know who asked for that. That takes me way, way back. That song was written by and sung by Claude King. Merle Kilgore helped him write that. And that's probably the last we will ever hear of Merle Kilgore. I don't know. Somebody also asked for this. Come on, fingers. Tumble out of bed and I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the street by the traffic start jumping with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5 for service and devotion. You would think that I would deserve a fair promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me. They let you dream just to watch them shatter. It's just a step on the boss man's ladder, but you've got dreams they'll never take away. You're in the same boat with a lot of your friends, waiting for the day your ship will come in. The tide's gonna turn and it's all gonna go your way. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking, no giving. They just use your mind and you never get the credit. That's wrong. Spend your life putting money in his pocket. 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking, no giving. They just use your mind, they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, they got you where they want you. There's a better life. You think about it, don't you? It's a rich man's game, no matter what they call it. They spend your life putting money in his pocket. Tiptoe Through the Tulips. I don't know. I've tried Tiptoe Through the Tulips, Ronnie. It's a complex song. It is. You don't think so, but it is. And it's not the first part that makes me crazy. It's probably the middle 8. Anyway, it's after the first verse, maybe even after the second verse. It just goes off on a tangent. I've not been able to learn it. Another one that's that same way, and I figured out why this week. I do want to learn it. I do want to do it. Perfect Day by Lou Reed. That's been asked for so many times, and I can start it. But then it goes a little bit weird and I can't finish it. And I finally figured out what it is. That song starts out in A minor, which is this, and then it switches to that, which are, you know. Anyway, so the nuances, I'm still trying to learn them. And it's the same way with Tiptoe Through the Tulips. That middle 8, just, I try, you know, I listen to it on YouTube, of course, and I can do it fine while I'm singing along, but solo, can't do it. I will figure it out. So, I'm sorry. That's a long way of saying, no, I can't do Tiptoe Through the Tulips. I've tried. Pardon me, folks. I have had this nasal problem for years. If you well, I didn't say I'd do it like Tiny Tim. I said I'd do it now. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling round the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I am stuck in Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a moving on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train were mine, I bet I'd move it on a little further down the line. Far from Folsom prison, that's where I'd want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. That up. If anybody's joined, like Jim's droning, and I haven't shouted you out, don't feel slighted, please. Please, please, please. What did I do with my, oh, there they are. What did I do with my, oh, there they are. Anybody seen them? I do this so I don't have to bother you with this stuff. Oh yeah, I just had to figure out the timing. Was a sunny day, not a cloud was in the sky, not a negative word was heard from the peoples passing by. Was a sunny day, all the birdies in the trees, and the radio singing song, all the favorite melodies. He was a Navy man, was it? Not a cloud was in the sky, not a negative word was heard from the peoples passing by. It was a sunny day, all the birdies in the trees, and the radio singing song, all the favorite melodies. Her name was Lorelei, she was his only girl. She called him Speedoo, but his Christian name was Mr. Earl. She called him Speedoo, but his Christian name was Mr. Earl. It was a sunny day, not a cloud was in the sky, not a negative word was heard from the peoples passing by. sunny day. All the birdies in the trees and the radio singing song, all the favorite melodies. Was a sunny day. Not a cloud was in the sky, not a negative word was heard from the peoples passing by. Josh Turner. La Ben? Does that mean La Bambo? La Bambo? La Bambo? La Bambo? I don't know. La 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 Bambo. Da da da. That's all I can do with that song. Josh Turner. The name's not familiar. Lurker Lee. Not, right? I mean, there's no Coffee with Rodney and Friends today. And I'm not going to bore you with hours and hours of this. We're out my welcome. But on the other hand, we do have a little bit of time. Songs by Josh Turner. Would you go with me? Why don't we just dance? Long Black Train. That one sounds familiar. Hometown Girl. No, I'm thinking of Long Black Veil by Johnny Cash. And Long Train Running. Long Black Train, I don't know. No, I don't know any Josh Turner, but you know what? This is now part of a permanent record, and I will, excuse me, I will try to find some song to do by Josh Turner. So, oh, that's who Lurker Lee is. I'm sorry, Yellow Rose Drones. I get confused on channel names and personal names. Long Black Train is a great song. Okay, cool. I will try to learn it. I will. I pride myself in having a rather extensive music vocabulary. But it is certainly not as vast as this world presents, right? So there's a lot that I don't know is what I'm trying to say. So we did that. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Oh, I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep, and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is that I love you, and I miss you, and I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling. Let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, and let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you. And each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. Gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling. I'll be waiting for you. Doesn't work. I tried it once. Thanks, Ronnie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I try to learn way down upon the Swanee River. It used to be that I'm going to tell your life story now, Scott. I think is that right? The Chattahoochee and the Suwannee, I think, are the two rivers that make up Lake Lanier. Anyway, yeah, so, all right, that's enough of that. Way down upon the Swanee River. So, see, Scott, you can't trust me. Way over yonder in the minor key. Boy, that's a weird song. That, oh, I don't have it under way. That's why. I have it under Suwannee. I have it in the S's, which is a kind of a dumb thing to do, actually. There it is. Okay. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away. Okay, that's where my heart is turning ever. That's where the old folks stay. All the world is sad and dreary everywhere I roam. Oh, brother, how my heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. All plantation and for the old folks at home. All round the little farm I wandered when I was young. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Then many happy days I squandered, many the songs I sung. One little hut among the bushes, one that I love. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Still sadly to my memory rushes, no matter where I roam. When shall I see the bees a-humming all round the comb? Do-do-do-do-do. When shall I hear the banjo strumming down by my good old home? All the world is sad and dreary everywhere I roam. Oh, brother, how my heart grows weary, far from the old folks at home. Heading out for my daily. Okay, enjoy your walk, Brad. You've been putting in the miles. I see 8 miles last Saturday or Friday. Gracious peace, 8 miles. I walk on a treadmill. I don't know why. Well, it's raining all the time. No, I do it because my excuse is that the weather's always right inside the house. But anyway, I walk on a treadmill and 2 to 4 miles in one day. That's about the best I do. So, but enjoy yourself, Brad. I'm glad you're doing that. And do they strive? But for the fruits of their labor are worth more than their pay. But the fruits of their labor are worth more than their day pay. And it's time a few of them were recognized. Hello, Detroit auto workers, let me thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to set it on down the line. Hello, Pittsburgh steel mill workers, let me thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to set it on down the line. This is for the one who swings the hammer, driving home the nails, for the one behind the counter, ringing up the sale, for the one who fights the fire, the one who brings the mail, and everyone who works behind the scenes. I don't know why my chords aren't showing up, but A sus. I don't know. Anyway, everyone who works behind the scenes, you can see them every morning in the factories and the fields, in the city streets and the country, quiet country towns, working together like spokes inside a wheel. They keep this country turning around. Hello, Kansas, we feel first. Thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to sit on down the line. Hello, West Virginia coal miners, let me thank you for your time. You work a 40-hour week for a living, just to sit on down the line. This is for the one who drives the big rig, up and down the road, replaced with no machine. Hello, America, let me thank you for your time. I agree that, Danny, walking outside is king. You get to see things and people and so on, and walking inside is a cheater's approach. I know it's true. Ronnie. Remember when I was young, and so were you, and time stood still, and love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. We made love, and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed our vows and walked the walk, gave our hearts, made the start. It was hard. We lived and learned like through its curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when? Old one died, new one's born. Life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Remember when the sound of little feet was the music we danced to week, brought back the love we found the trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old, now looking back, it's just a stepping stone to what we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when we said we'd. Remember when we said when we turn gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. We'll remember when. Remember when. Remember when. God Bless America requested that. He introduced me to that, actually, or introduced that to me. I'm not sure what the right. My sister would know. I haven't seen her in the chat. My pleasure, Ronnie. Shirley A. Lovelady would absolutely know the grammar for that. She and I are grammar fanatics. We both are. But somebody said, "Oh, did you major in English?" She said, "No, I paid attention in grade school." But anyway, all right. So I don't know. G, 0. You shake my nerves and rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I left it love cause I thought it was funny. You came along and you wooed me, honey. I changed my mind, this love is fine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Woo, feels good. Hold me, baby. I wanna love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine. I threw my nails, I chew my nails when I twiddle my thumbs. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Kiss me, baby. Ooh, feels good. Hold me, baby. I wanna love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine. Kiss me, baby. Ooh, feels so good. Hold me, baby. I wanna love you like a lover should. You're fine, so kind. Got to tell the world that you're mine, 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 mine. Chew my nails and twiddle my thumbs. I'm real nervous, but it sure is fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness gracious. Not all of which I will do today, apparently, but let's see. I have gotten through most of them actually already. It's amazing how quickly time goes. August night and the leaves hanging down and the grass on the ground smelling sweet. Move up the road to the outside of town and the sound of that good gospel beat. Sits a ragged tent where there ain't no trees, and that gospel group telling you and me it's love, brother, love, said brother love's traveling salvation show. Halle, halle, pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes, cause everyone knows brother love shows. Room gets suddenly still, and when you'd almost bet you could hear yourself sweat, he walks in. Eyes black as coal, and when he lifts his face, every ear in the place is on him. Starting soft and slow, like a small earthquake, and when he lets go, half the valley shakes. It's love, brother love, said brother love's traveling salvation show. Halle, halle, pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes, cause everyone knows brother love shows. I said, brothers, now you got yourself two good hands, and when your brother's in trouble you gotta reach out your one hand for him, cause that's what it's there for. And when your heart's in trouble you gotta reach out your other hand, reach it out to the man up there, cause that's what he's there for. Take my hand in yours, walk with me this day. In my heart I know I will never stray. Halle, 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 oh, it's love, 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 said. It's love, brother love, said brother love's traveling salvation show. Halle, halle, pack up the babies and grab the old ladies and everyone goes. It is love, brother love, said brother love's traveling salvation show. Halle, halle, pack up the babies everyone goes. It is love, brother love, said brother love's traveling salvation show. Back up. It's buffering? Are we buffering? I hope not. No buffing here. Okay, good. I don't know. I do have, it doesn't seem to matter where I am, whether I'm home, I'm here, somewhere else. It seems like buffering is just a part of, a part of what we do. Ain't nothing we can do about it, maybe. I try. World. And I wanted to share with her a thing from Bobby Darin. It was just, I thought it was cute. He was trying to get out of, he was finishing the song Beyond the Sea. And it just fades out when it's on the record. And he was singing that part. I have trouble with that. You see me have trouble with that all the time. Anyway, so he was just singing this over and over again, and he said, "Hey, band leader, how do I get out of this song?" I thought it was funny. But anyway, I was trying to find that, and at the end of some song that I did find, I found this that I'd never heard before. And this is a Bobby Darin song, apparently recorded by Tim Hardin. Sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. Hey there, Mr. Black Man, can you hear me? I don't want your diamonds or your game. I just want to be known to you as me, and I will bet my life you want the same. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. 700 million are enlisting a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. Vladimir Putin, are you busy? If not, won't you drop this guy a line? If the man who is plowing up your land has got the war machine upon his mind. Come and sing a simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never sung before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. No doubt some folks enjoy doing battle, like presidents, prime ministers, and kings. So let us build them shells so they can fight it out among themselves and leave the people be who want to sing. Amen. Come and sing this simple song of freedom. Sing it like you've never done before. Let it fill the air, tell the people everywhere. We the people here don't want a war. We the people here don't want a war. So there you go. Isn't it funny? 1969, I think it was, he wrote that song. And whoever was the leader of Russia at the time was beating his chest about some other country. And now we have another Russian leader in us. Nothing like it used to be, right? Nothing like. What is that song about kisses? What is that song about smiles? If I could have my way, I'd sing a song today that would beat them all by miles. I wouldn't sing about smiling, no, that's not the topic I'd choose. What I'd sing about is what I've got's the weary blues. Well, there are blues that you get from sorrow, and there are blues that you get from pain, and there are blues when you're lonely for your one and only, blues you can never explain. And then there are blues that you get from sleepless nights. I'll bet the meanest sleepless nights. Where does it say sleep? I'll bet the meanest blues I've seen are the blues that I've got on my mind. I mean the very meanest kind, blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. Well, there are blues you get from sitting. There are blues you get from when you see them going swimming and you haven't got a bathing suit yourself. There are blues you get much quicker when you're drinking lots of liquor and somebody goes and takes it off the shelf. Blues when you're sitting at the dock, wondering if the boat's gonna rock. There are blues you get from getting in a taxi cab and fretting every time you see the meter bump the clock. And there are blues you get from trying to save your Uncle Bill from dying, and he afterwards forgets you in his will. And there are blues you get from kisses when you're walking with your missus and another baby shouts, "Hey, Bill!" But the blues that make you want to really shake and shiver, blues that make you want to end it all in the river, blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. I say, I get lost. Blues you get from women every time singing. Oh man, blues you get from women when you see them going swimming and you haven't got a bathing suit yourself. There are blues you get much quicker when you're drinking lots of liquor and somebody goes and takes it off the shelf. Blues when you're sitting at the dock, wondering if the boat's gonna rock. And there are blues you get from getting in a taxi cab and fretting every time you see the meter bump the clock. And there are blues you get from trying to save your Uncle Bill from dying and he afterwards forgets you in his will. And there are blues you get from kisses when you're walking with your missus and another baby shouts, "Hey, Bill!" But the blues that make you really want to shake and shiver, blues that make you want to end it all in the river, blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. Oh yeah, those blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. Okay, that's enough. I wore myself out. I dropped my kazoo on the floor. All right, so let's see. I started this thing at about 6:15 or so. That's been about 90 minutes ago. We're going to wind this down pretty soon. I keep getting better at this. It's still not right, but I keep practicing. One of my favorite movie songs. She may be the face I can't forget, the trace of pleasure or regret, maybe the treasure or the price I have to pay. She may be the song that summer brings, maybe the chill that autumn brings, maybe 100 different things within the measure of a day. She may be the beauty or the beast, maybe the famine or the beast, may turn each day into a heaven or a hell. She may be the mirror of my dreams, a smile reflected in a stream. She may not be what she may seem inside her shell. She who always seems so happy in a crowd, whose eyes can be so private and so proud, no one's allowed to see them when they cry. She may be the love that cannot hope to last, may come to me from shadows in the past that I'll remember till the day I die. She may be the reason I survive, the why and wherefore I'm alive, the one I'll care for through my rough and ready years. Me, I'll take the laughter and the tears and make them all my souvenirs. And where she goes, I've got to be. The meaning of my life is she. Oh, she. Okay, Jim's droning. Sorry I missed your exit. Did you see the super foggy sunrise yesterday? I didn't. It was like being above the clouds. Oh, yeah, that is an amazing view. I've seen that a few times, not often enough, and got milk. Racetrack grocery store. And got milk. But anyway, as I was driving, there was very, very low fog. And I was just certain that the drone could have gotten above the fog today. But oh well. No, I'll take a look, Ronnie. I'm way behind on watching YouTube videos. I truly am. I put this song in the song list, but I am absolutely not ready. So let's see if there's anything I've left behind. I don't think there's anything. Wow, I got through all of that. That's amazing. That was 11 new songs, folks, plus a bunch of others. Yeah, and so I was thinking We'll Meet Again would be a good closing song, but I'm not sure that I can, we're going to try. There it is. Let's see, what's that say? G0, A0, A2. So, oh. Huh. Oh, there it is. We'll meet. Don't know when, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Keep smiling through, just like you always do, till the blue skies drive the dark clouds far away. So will you please say hello to folks that I know? Tell them I won't be long. Know that as you saw me go, I was singing this song. Bum, 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 we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. We'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when, but I know we'll meet again some sunny day. All right, that's enough. Tomorrow, Drone Bum may go live, but he'll be in Virginia. Rodney is traveling. He won't be going live at all. Drone Bum may go live from Virginia, as I said, in Rodney's time slot, basically. So I'll be live about the same time I was today, I guess. I don't know. We're playing it by ear. After me will probably be Chris Hope, but what's his name? Roosevelt may be between me and Chris Hope. After Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. So that's our Sunday. It's all confusing and confused and stuff. So you could do Lawrence Welk, Good Night, Sleep Tight. You know what? I don't have a bubble machine, Ronnie. I wish I did. If you would like to, I'll give you my PayPal account. And I don't really feel like it. Okay, I'm going to go. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. There's no Coffee with Rodney and Friends today. You guys are on your own, so figure it out. Oh, like I said, one more announcement. I may go live this evening from Lake Lanier. In fact, look for it. I hope to, if the weather is as good as it's supposed to be. It'll be completely free of clouds, but that can still be pretty. It's such a beautiful location.